What's up guys, and welcome back to Technicraft. And as you can see, we are in a massive hole. And yeah, I've got a load of tools that I didn't have before, and it's getting very laggy when I'm trying to open up my inventory. There we go. And that is a diamond drill, which I made by doing this. So I made out of one of these, which is all of this stuff: rechargeable batteries, refined iron, electronic circuit, and yeah, that's it. 3 diamonds to turn it into a diamond drill. So now I've got all of this, and I've made a quarry at home. I will try not to do so much work in the future next time that I want to do this. But dear God, I'm getting this lag. This is insane. Also, since the last episode, I've managed to find myself a load of places. I went and remarked some places because we lost everything. I found an oil geyser in a forest. I found an oil geyser in a desert. The weird hut thing that I made at the very beginning of the series has been marked off. The Japanese spawning hut has also been marked. Mine entrance, home, and the original spawn are also marked. But anyway, now it's time to go home whilst I go all the way back and recharge this drill. This drill that I'm showing you will dig up pretty much everything. And by pretty much everything, I mean everything. And I've also worked out what the purpose of tungsten is, in case I didn't tell you in the last episode. It is literally just EMC. But we'll get onto that later when we start the equivalent exchange stuff. Well, since the last episode, I have found us a load of that obsidian. I found a load of obsidian, and we can now make ourselves our Philosopher's Stone, which is basically what you need to make anything within equivalent exchange. It all requires this little stone thing. And before you ask, yes, I should have lit up this tunnel, but also where's the map key? What's the map key? Key config map. Map. Toggle large map. That's apostrophe. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. And then we can change it around to type. Yeah, this tunnel goes quite a long way down, which is why I kind of don't want to do this again. I should have done this the proper way rather than crawling along the bottom. I've decided to nickname what I was doing as bedrock crawling, because you're on level 6. If I dig down a couple, you'll come across bedrock. In fact, there should be bedrock just there. See? So it's bedrock crawling because you're crawling around basically on bedrock level. Since, believe it or not, bedrock level, you don't come across as much lava as you do on the other diamond levels. And if you can find diamond on a level, you can find pretty much anything else. And it's getting dark. Okay, so it's nearly dark out. Anyway, this first episode that is going to be under the new editing cycle. Previously in this series, I would record about an hour, 45 to 1.5 minutes long video, and it would all go up in one chunk. But I've got some feedback from someone who watches my videos, and been told to try and shrink them down somehow, and I've decided, rather than trying to make the videos shorter altogether. Oh, this is scaffolding, by the way, don't worry about that. It's just 3 pieces of wood along the top, and 3 sticks, a certain formation. I'll show you how they're made. They're made like this, and basically they are like normal blocks, but if I punch out the bottom one, let's just throw this away. Punch out the bottom one, they'll all collapse, and they stack on top of each other like this, and they're basically like ladders, only a little bit slower than ladders. And I left all my doors open. That's smart of me. Anyway, so yeah, I managed to make the quarry out of some of the diamonds that I found, and you make the quarry like this: 3 iron gears, 2 gold gears, 2 diamond gears, a diamond pickaxe, and a redstone. Really simple. Then in here we've got tools nothing really has changed in here. I'll probably take some torches down in my own spare time and light up that tunnel. And now to go into the kitchen, where quite a lot of changes have happened. First of all, I've completely fucked this up. First thing that I need to do in here, because this is where we're still working in here. First thing I need to do is I need to fix that generator and turn it back into a solar panel. And just check that the rest are all solar panels. Yeah, that's the only one that isn't a solar panel, so I can show you how to make a solar panel properly. Second thing I want to do is I want to replace all of this copper cable with tin cable, because tin cable carries electric. No, copper does it furthest, I believe. But I want to replace all of this wire with plain wire, which means we want some wire cutters. We will need another battery box, because I want to sustain the charge over a greater distance than I can at the moment. So I've got the battery, so that basically I've got a battery box up here, battery box here, and that will keep these all charged. So yeah, there's a lot of work to be done in the kitchen still, so let's get going with that. I don't see any reason to dilly-dally around. So first off, I'm going to have to take off the roof. Okay. I don't exactly remember if it's tin or copper that has the least resistance in it. I'll probably look that up. Actually, I'll look it up now. I'll pause the recording, look that up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back after that small Wikipedia session, and yeah, I do want to be replacing everything with tin, just because its EU loss, electric unit loss, is 0.025 rather than 0.21, which is insulated copper cable. So we're just going to take all this down. We're going to make a load. This is also kind of good for me, because then I can take all of this, turn it into electric. Ooh, bollocks! I just fell. Turn it into electric. Oh, let's put my oars away, because otherwise I'm just going to be completely crammed full. Tungsten should go in there, just because I can't be bothered to deal with it at the moment. Then I should be able to turn all of these into electric circuit things. But you know, I forgot what they're called and completely. Uses. These electronic circuit, I can turn them into those, which is going to be extremely useful in the long run, because it's good to have those. I'm also kind of glad in a way that we want to be replacing everything with tin, because tin will just look better in a kitchen anyway. It just will. I just know it. Because, yeah. So just taking down all of this old wire. Goodbye, old wire. I miss you already. You had a very nice coppery home feel about you. In fact, doing it to the ultra low voltage wire, which is basically what the tin wire is called, is like ultra low voltage wire. Seriously? What? That's, I need to add those numbers together, because that's how much copper tin I need to make. I haven't got any lying around anywhere, have I? No, I've got it all. That's 24 plus 27, that's 51 cables I need. Jesus Christ. No wonder I wasn't getting much power out of it. Half, and then we can half that again, and put these on top of those. Ultra low current cable. Yep, that's done it. Ultra low current cable, this should do it perfectly. I shouldn't have too much problem with it. I hear wolves and stuff outside, and my cat is being annoying. How much fun is that? Really? How fun. I'll just give you a quick example of how fun. Not at all. These people should die. All of them. All of them. Not the cat though. I like the cat. Wait. Ouch. She's not sitting in here making that noise. That's why I told her to get out. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I'm not having her doing that. Of course, she'll continue doing it anyway, because she's a cat. Completely ignores me, but whatever. I need to take that one down. And I will be right back. Alright, now that she's out of the way, I can continue placing this cable. I've only got 23 left. That should be enough. Basically, what I should be able to do now is I should actually be able to get some proper current coming out of this. I should be able to actually power everything properly. I did do the maths. I have got the right amount of solar panels for this. In fact, I've got just over enough to do it properly. Well, I've got one underneath it now. So I just need to really quickly look up the recipe for it. Because I have, in fact, lost one. Solar array, solar panel, that's what we're looking for. 3 glass, 3 coal, 2 electronic circuits. Okay, so we're just going to make electric circuits. That's not going to be too hard. From what I remember, they're like this. And you do that twice, because we need to make 2 of them. There we go. 1, 2. And then we do that. I made it easy to play. Oop, don't want to do that. So that's for 2 electric circuits, and now I need to make I need to find the glass. I've got glass somewhere. Where's my glass gone? Oh yeah, I keep my glass in the trash, don't I? Yeah, I need the glass. I need glass. Well, this is going to be a bit of a mess. And also what I want to do within this session is I want to make one of these. I completely forgot to tell you this, but this is what I want to make. A lap pack. This will complement my thingamajig, my electronic drill, really nicely, because it's basically just like the bat pack, only it carries a lot of that. The bat pack, which is basically a carrier, a mobile bat box. However, it carries a lot more energy. So what we want is one of these, which you make one of these, and then you make one of these, and you've done it. So what we want to do is we want to find some coal dust, which I've got somewhere. And I've got coal dust somewhere. Oh no, I don't. I used it all, didn't I? Okay, do I have any coal on me? I don't even have coal on me. Oh dear. I've got 1 coal dust. That's not enough. What? Okay, I've got no coal. And you can't make it out of charcoal. You need to actually use proper coal. Okay. Yeah. This isn't good. Let's put crap in there. Put that crap in there. I'll just really quickly go down to the mine, pick me up some coal, and be right back. Thank you for fighting that guy. Oh look, I've got a bone. Oh dear, I've got a bone. Now that I've got the bone, I can't actually go picking up coal. I don't need much coal, I need 1 lump of coal. So this shouldn't be a very long journey down at all. I know where there's coal. Some coal down near the entrance of my epic hold thing. Let's just change this though. Okay, if I don't get pubs. Ooh, there's Ruby there. Ruby! Let's throw away the Nicolite. Yeah, I got the wrong wrench as well, by the way. In case you're wondering what that is. It's the wrong wrench. The wrong wrench. Okay, so I've taken the wrong turning if I'm by that spawner. Hang on, has my brightness setting gone up? Yeah, turn it back down. Don't like it being bright. Okay, I'm lost. But on the bright side, I found some coal. I get lost really easily, as you may have now noticed. There you go. There's the coal. Just take all of it. Why not? So hopefully soon I will be starting on the buildcraft and the other stuff. Okay, I'm not lost. I found a way out. And the equivalent exchange, but for now we're still on the industrial craft because it's by far the... I wouldn't say it is the easiest, I just say it's the most expansive in terms of when you directly start you've got stuff you can do with it, and when you're near the end you've still got new stuff you can do with it. Like the only time of which you can really say you've finished with industrial craft is when you've got the whole nano suit and all the nano tools, all the electric tools, and a couple of nuclear reactors. You know, a couple of nuclear reactors, not just one or two. A couple of very safe nuclear reactors. Because it is possible to make a perfectly safe nuclear reactor. Because I've done it. The design is kind of complicated. But, yeah. Why is that going down so fast? Wait, what? Did that burn up? It did. Ow. Okay, so there's a discovery for us. We need to be using this cable. We can't use that cable, we need to use this cable for the inside. Which is just absolutely fucking fantastic. This might not be producing enough electricity to do that. That is. So we're just going to keep watching this, because there's really not much else to do right now. I'll just wait until this is done and I'll have a drink whilst this happens, and I'll pause recording whilst after.